Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. So I think I was telling you guys in yesterday's vlog how we came home from Matthew's tugs competition for like his fraternity. We came back, I was like eating food. I fell asleep while I was eating and watching TV, and then ended up taking a nap for like 2 hours, I think, and then woke up, took a shower, went to bed, except I couldn't fall back asleep. It took me like another hour, I think, to finally fall asleep. So I was up a little late. I woke up a little late today. But we don't have any other than Jack's prom. We have no plans today. So I can kind of just relax a little bit and not have to worry about going and doing anything today. Which again too, it's been like all up in the air too with yesterday, like Matthew's competition as well, like because they were like, oh, it's rained out, and then they were like, oh wait, we're gonna push it back really late until like 8 and 9 o'clock. And so I told you guys we didn't get back until like close to 11. It was like 10:30 maybe, or 11 o'clock or something like that. So anyways, yeah, it's been a very chaotic week too, because like again too, going like Matthew's competition, because they won yesterday, they're having the finals on Saturday. So it's like we've been driving out there, which is like 45 minutes each way. And so you know, twice so far this week, plus again on Saturday. Like I said, Jack's prom's today. You know, like he had to get his tux yesterday. There's just, like I said, there's been a lot of stuff going on this week. So hopefully again after that things will be a little bit more relaxed. But I do have a Tony's and Caputo's haul to share with you guys today. So my dad, though, when he got out of Tony's, realized that he didn't get the receipt back, which I'm going to assume based on what he paid. He said he paid $38 and some change, I think. The only thing they did not have, well they had but they didn't have, were the Arizona teas, the large like full size you know, what's it called, cans. Those were $5 when you bought 10 with the like digital coupon. I think they were like $1 each or 99 cents or whatever, but then you get like $5 off with the coupon, making them $5 for 5, or $5 for 10, making them only 50 cents each, which is really awesome. However, they were out of Arnold Palmer's, which is really the only Arizona tea that I drink. Like, I don't mind so much the watermelon kind, but I don't think I'd take 10 of them and drink them. But like I said, so since they didn't have that, I just told my dad to go ahead and pass on it and not pick them up. But everything else he was able to get. So I think my estimate was $45 with those Arnold Palmers. He paid $38. So I know that, like I said, everything else should have, like, I overestimated a little bit too, so I was expecting like it should be around $45. So again too, with those 5, it would have probably been about $42-ish again too, maybe with tax 43, something like that. So we probably would have been under that, so that would have most likely worked out. So I'm figuring that all the coupons came off, all the sales came up at the right price and everything like that. So I will share with you guys what we did pick up, but like I said, I don't have the exact amount for, like, okay, we picked up bananas also too. I don't know the exact poundage of the bananas we picked up. All I know is what they were on sale for. So again too, I can share with you guys all the sale prices as far as what I know they were listed for. I again am not 100% sure that everything did come up at the right price or the coupons came off based on what we paid. I'm going to assume so. And so far too, my dad has not had any problems and has been able to find everything too. One thing that he couldn't find originally was the 10-pack of the Kraft mac and cheese, which is a really good deal. But he was able to actually find them. He found them on an end cap. Like, so originally too, I thought we weren't going to get that, but either way, like I said, it was about 38 bucks for everything, which again too, I got 20 boxes of mac and cheese, which is Kraft mac and cheese, which is normally pretty expensive, honestly. They're normally at least over $1 typically per box. So I thought that this was a really good deal because you end up getting them for about 50 cents each, which is awesome because that's about the price of like regular generic store brand mac and cheese from like Aldi. I think it's like 49 cents. So to get Kraft brand mac and cheese for that price, I thought was awesome. But again too, we spent about $10 just in the mac and cheese department. But also considering summer's coming up, Jack and Matthew will most likely, well, I think Matthew's gonna be back maybe a little bit later, but like, you know, again too, they'll be home for the summer, you know, all that kind of stuff. It seems like when they're home we go through a lot more mac and cheese, so because it's just something fast that, you know, again too, somebody can just make on the stove real quick for like lunch or whatever. So I thought that this was a really great time to actually stock up and get this. But anyways, let me share with you guys what we did pick up, and I'll tell you guys too what the estimated price, at least what I assumed from the ad, what everything was listed at this week. Like I was saying, everything here on this side of the table, the eggs over there on the other side were from Caputo's. All this stuff over here on this side of the table, like I said, cost about $38 plus some change. and like I said, probably a little bit of that was tax. I'm not sure exactly how much we saved, but again too, I know that all these items were really good, like the price of the items were really good. So like I said, I'll share that all with you guys. So to start off, the bananas, those were 29 cents a pound. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how much we got, but they were 29 cents, which I think all these is maybe 49 cents, so that is a little bit cheaper. That's a pretty good price. Whole seedless watermelon was $3.99. We actually, you guys can see over there, I still have the one. I cut up the personal size watermelon that we got at Jewel like last week, and then the one we got from Tony's last week I haven't cut up yet because we're eating through that one. But again too, this is a really good price, so I went ahead and picked up another one of these. And the thing is too, is that normally I find that watermelon, you let it sit for like a couple days and it normally is a lot like juicier, it tastes a lot better. So a lot of times, again in the summertime, we will let our watermelon sit for a couple days before we actually cut it up when we get it from the store. So there was that. Then also too, the Idaho potatoes, a 5-pound bag was 99 cents with a coupon. It was a limit of 1, but again too, 99 cents for a 5-pound bag of potatoes. That's a good price, so we went ahead and picked that up. Also too, the brownberry pan bread, or the wide pan bread, that is $5 for 2, so it's $2.50 each, which is a good price, because if you guys see on there, that price there says $5.29 normally, so you still save 25 cents buying 2 of them compared to just getting the one. So like I said, when one retails at $5.29, you're getting 2 for only $5. So that's $5 and like 60 cents technically you're saving on these, which is a really awesome deal. So like I said, we picked one of those up, and then, or 2 of those, and then also too, the Kraft mac and cheese, the 10 pack, like I was saying, this is a limit of 2, and this is with the coupon as well. I think they're normally $7. With the coupon, it takes $2 off. So there's that. And then with the Kraft mac and cheese, the 10 the 10 pack, like I was saying, this is a really good deal. They are $4.99 with the digital coupon. I think they're regularly without $7.99, like just the sale this week. So you do get the $3 off or whatever for buying one, but it is a limit of 2 with the digital coupon. Like I said, we spent about 10 bucks in total, but a 10 pack for $4.99 is about 50 cents per box of mac and cheese, which, like I said, for Kraft brand mac and cheese, that is a good price. Again too, like even 75 cents is sometimes what I will see these for, and sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a pretty actually decent deal for Kraft, but 50 cents, that's awesome. So like I said, pick those up to go ahead and stock up, so that again we have them for over the summer. I think we have a couple boxes left in the pantry, but again too, that's a really, really good deal. And then the Brown and Serve sausage, these are on sale for $1 each. Now they do say 10 for 10, but it does not say that you have to buy 10 to get them at that price. And again too, I'm going to kind of assume that because of where we were with the price and everything like that, that they did come up at the right price, which is $1 each, and we only ended up picking up 4 of those, so that was again a good deal. And then also too, the bacon, that is $2.99, and that is with a digital coupon also. It is normally $4.99 on sale without the coupon, so that takes $2 off with the coupon. Like I said, making them $2.99, and it was a limit of 2, so we picked up 2 of those. And then the Stella provolone cheese, that is on sale for $3.99 a pound. We got a little over a pound for $4.49. And then also too, the Polish ham was on sale for $2.99 a pound. Got just a tad bit over a pound at $3.06. So those were the produce deals that we ended up picking up, which like I said were pretty good. So again, not a huge ton of stuff going on. Also too, like I was saying, they did have those Arnold Palmers, which were $10 or or 99 cents, whatever. But with the digital coupon, you got $5 off for when you buy 10 of them. So that only makes them $5 each, or $5 for 10 or 50 cents each, which again too is a good price for the, they're normally 99 cents. So that's half off of those. And like I said, that's a good deal. But again, my dad was saying they didn't have any of the Arnold Palmers left, which is fine. But like I was saying, I probably, if it was like, oh, you could just buy like 1 or 2 or whatever and get them at that sale, I was like, okay, well then like maybe get like the watermelon flavor or whatever, because I don't mind that one so much, but I just really like the Arnold Palmers, and those are really the only ones that I'll drink. So like I said, when they didn't have those, and even too, I was like telling my dad, like if they would have had like 5 of them and then you had to get like 5 other ones or whatever, like that would have probably been okay. But again, too, like not just picking up any of the other variety, I probably at least wouldn't end up drinking those. You know, but again, too, at 50 cents, that's a really, really good price for any of the Arizona teas. So that was, like I said, everything we picked up from Tony's. Again, I'm not 100% sure that everything, like I said, the coupons, all that works, but again, too, from the price. And so far, my dad, like I said, has not had any problems at Tony's with any of the sales not coming up at the right price, like that were advertised, or picking up the wrong thing, or, you know, like them having them like mismarked or anything, or, you know, not having the coupons, whatever. All of that stuff, he hasn't had a problem so far that he's been sticking to my list. So, like I said, it seems like, you know, everything worked out well. So I'm going to assume that since we haven't had any problems too recently with any of the coupons or anything like that, and like I said, where the price was, that everything worked. So let me share with you guys Caputo's, which I do have the receipt for. So they only had a couple little produce things sort of going on, and eggs really on sale, at least that I saw. They had maybe a couple other things that were okay deals and sales going on this week, but not a huge ton. So with the eggs, those were on sale for $2 each. I think they were a limit of 6, so I just told my dad go ahead and pick up 2, because I don't think we'd use 6 dozen eggs. It's a lot of eggs, but for only $2, that is a good deal, because again, too, eggs are very expensive. I think Aldi's price at least is $3 right now. So again, too, I thought that was pretty good. And then also too, the limes. I did make guacamole the other day, and I think I used up most of our limes actually, or the ones that were good that I could still find in there. So these, although I normally get these for like 10 cents each, they were 25 cents, which is a little bit more money, but they were $1 for 4. So I just went ahead and told my dad pick up 4, just so that again too, we have them in case I want to do more guacamole, because I still have more avocados. And if we do end up doing that, at least I have some. So like I said, that was an okay price. And then the cluster tomatoes, those were 99 cents a pound, and we got a little, it looks like a little under a pound and a half for $1.28. Green onions were $1 for 3, or like 34 cents each. So picked up one of those, and then also too, the whole white mushrooms were 99 cents. So we picked up a package of those as well. So that was everything from Caputo's. We only ended up spending $7.67. Says saved $14.65, which I think is probably the eggs, because they were probably, you know, marked up pretty high. Well, no, it only says you saved 99 cents difference. So, yeah, I don't know. No, well, that's weird. On the limes, it said it was marked down $10.96. So, I'm going to say that was a typo on the markdown, because normally underneath the item, it says like what it's marked down to, like the savings. And yeah, the limes say that you saved $10.96. I'm going to go with that was probably some type of misprint, because that would have meant that the limes were about like $2.50, $3 each normally. Like I said, I don't think that's right. So maybe in the system they had the retail price a little off. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna say that that was probably not accurate as to what we saved, but either way, like I said, these were all pretty good sales. Just a couple little produce things there, like I said, and the eggs. But again, too, Tony's had some pretty good deals. I'm like most excited about the mac and cheese. So that's like Costco size mac and cheese, and we don't shop at Costco, so that was a good deal. But anyways, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. Thought I'd just share with you guys those 2 hauls for today. Well, guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. The exact same thing that happened last night, like I think I was telling you guys earlier, happened again. Jack ended up getting back from prom, obviously a little bit later, which I did manage to snag a picture. Mom took lots of pictures though. But he ended up going. Sounds like he had a good time. They actually ended up going to the Field Museum, which I think is so cool. I love the Field Museum, guys. I actually think it's kind of one of the reasons I like history so much, because my mom, back when I was homeschooled, she used to take us there a lot. And I remember going there like at least several times, like over the course of like elementary school, and then even too when I was in 6th grade, we took a field trip to that museum when I was in public school. And so like I remember going there a lot. And then I think the most recent time I went was when I was in I think my sophomore year of high school. Like I haven't gone recently at all, and so really I miss it. Like we used to go there all the time. I think we went to before we went to the Hawks game for Matthew's birthday a few years ago, we ended up going to the Museum of Science and Industry, just because we were looking for something to do that day. Like, we were, you know, going to be downtown, so we were like, oh, why not go to the museum? And I had never been, I don't think, to that museum. But like, I've been to Shed Aquarium and Field Museum a lot. Maybe not so much the Shed Aquarium, but still like probably a handful of times. But like I said, the Field Museum, I just remember going there a lot. And so like I said, they gotta have it there, and I'm like, I'm so jealous, because ours was at the Brookfield Zoo though. It was pretty cool. I honestly really liked it. It was a very fun experience. Like, we got a ride on the carousel, and then we got to go through the it wasn't maybe quite that fun, but we did go through the primate house and the swamp house as well. Like, the swamp house though, the ground is like very squishy, so it wasn't so fun in heels. And then also to the primate house, it's all like fake rock kind of formation, almost, to be like, you know, kind of you know, like imitates the surroundings and stuff like that. So also not very fun. And, you know, like prom dresses and heels and all that kind of stuff. But again too, I did think the experience was pretty fun, like, to go there. And again, like, we got to go and, like I said, do like that first, and then we went to like, and we rode like the tram, and then we ended up going to like one of the like event houses, and that's where we ended up having you know, like the prom, I guess. We had food, and, you know, the music and all that kind of stuff was there. So yeah, anyways though, but Jack got to go there today, so I guess it was probably pretty fun. Like, I've seen pictures of the way they do the Field Museum up for like weddings and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I'm not sure where exactly they had it, if they had it in like the main hall or not. Jay actually showed me pictures that they took from like the photo booth. Like, they got like a little, you know, like what's it called, like, you know, it wasn't a photo booth though, but you guys know, like the little like sheets of, you know, photos. That was just like, you know, like at kind of like the photo booth spot. It wasn't like, you know, I didn't get to see of how like it was, you know, done up, or really even where it was. But anyways, like I said, he went there, and then he came back, and I was up and I was watching TV, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in my room, finish watching the episode. I fell back asleep, guys. And like I did last night, and I took like an hour, 2-hour nap, and I'm like, I have to go take a shower now, because it's late, and we have Matthew's competition, like I was saying, to go to tomorrow. But I think that's at like around 3 o'clock or so tomorrow. And then like my mom was saying too, they're supposed to be doing like food trucks, and like they're gonna have a whole bunch of like a kind of like a bigger event going on like they did last year. They're supposed to have like a DJ and like all this kind of stuff too. So you know, again, I'm thinking we're probably gonna go for the food too, but you know, and like have food there or whatever after, I think it is. But you know, they kind of are just, we're probably not staying very long. I don't really know how long it lasts, but you know, it adds a little bit more, I think, to the competition this year than it like last year. But at least that's what I heard was supposed to be going on. They're supposed to be doing the whole Saturday thing up a little bit bigger, but again too, since Matthew's team, they moved on, you know, they'll be in it tomorrow, and I think he said it was 3 o'clock, because I do know they have like a third place like competition, so it's like 4th and 3rd place will compete for 3rd place. You know, or I mean, that's, you know, they'll be competing for 3rd place or 4th, whatever. And then they have the 1st and 2nd place, like, you know, competition to see how that goes. So anyways though, that is what, you know, like I said, we'll be at tomorrow, but it'll probably take up a good chunk of our day too, especially like during the time of day it is. And so probably won't have too much time to get much done earlier in the day, and probably won't have too much time to get anything done like when we get back either. So tomorrow's pretty much, you know, like I said, not, you know, like we won't have too much time to do anything. But anyways, I will keep you guys updated in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys though did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of our sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.